Hello dear students, now I am going to solve the problem related to SLR parsing. So here question is, consider the following grammar and the SLR parse table. Use the table to show all the moves while parsing the string ID star ID plus ID dollar, and the given grammar is E derived E plus T, E derived T, T derived T star F, T derived F, F derived left parenthesis E right parenthesis F derived ID. And we have already, this is the SLR parsing table, and with the help of this SLR parsing table we have to parse the given string ID star ID plus ID. So the process is, for parsing the ID star ID plus ID is, now what is the input string? So input string is ID star ID plus ID. Okay, so we have to parse the given string with the help of SLR parsing table. So we have, you can see here, this is the SLR parsing table. So now we start the parsing. So here this is the parsing table for parsing the string. Now in the first column you write the stack, input buffer, action table, go to table and parsing action. So the basic data structure for parsing this string is, we have stack and the input buffer. So initial configuration for this stack is, we have to write the dollar and the first state in the parsing table. So dollar and 0 is the first state. And what is the input buffer? Input buffer has input string, which string you have to parse. So ID star ID plus ID, this string you have to parse, and this string end with the dollar. So this is the initial configuration for parsing any string. So now the procedure is, you have to check the top of the stack. So here top of the stack is 0, and here this is the pointer, and this point, initially this pointer point to the first string, first symbol of this string. And you know, this is the LR parser, and LR parser means, first L means this input string parsed from the left to right. So we start from the ID and go to the dollar. So this is the input pointer, and this input pointer point to the first symbol, and here first symbol is ID. So now you check what is the top of the stack. So top of the stack is 0, and this pointer point to the ID. So you write here in the action table. So you write here 0 comma ID. Why I write 0 here? Because 0 is the at the top of the stack, and this ID means this pointer point to the first symbol ID. Now you go to the parsing table. So you have the SLR parsing table, and this SLR parsing table you find 0th state and ID column. 0th state and ID column we have S5. So you now write here S5. So what is the S represent here? Here S representing the shift operation. So you shift ID on the top of the stack. So in the next rows you write here 0 and ID, and this is the fifth state. So you also write here 5 on the top of the stack. So again I repeat. So when you find here, you see the action table, and in the action table 0 comma ID, we go to the parsing table and see the 0th state and ID column. So here S5. So I write here S5, S means shift, so I shift the ID on the top of the stack, and we also shift the this 5 on the stack, and after the shifting this input pointer moves to the next symbol, and the next symbol is star, because this ID already shift on the top of the stack. Now here in this first row I have performed the shifting operation. So in the passing action you write shift, here, and in the second row again you apply the same procedure. You see what is the top of the stack. So top of the stack is 5, so you write here 5, and what is the input pointer point to the symbol star, so you write here star. So again you go to the passing table and you check here in the fifth row and star column we have R6. So what is the meaning of R? Here R represent the reduction, and 6 means sixth number of production. So reduction performed with the sixth number of production. So here question is given, grammar is given. So here numbering is, the first grammar represent 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 accordingly. So here R6 means reduction performed by the F derived ID. So you write F derived ID. So you write reduction by F derived ID. F derived ID, this is the sixth number of grammar. Now you check here the length of this body. So what is the body? Body means the right side of this arrow symbol, that is the body, and left side of this arrow symbol, this is the head. So you check the length of this body. So what is the meaning of length? Length means how many numbers, how many symbols present at the right hand side. So we have now we have one symbol. So length of this body is 1. Now you multiply length of this body with 2. So here the length of this body is 1 and multiply with 2. So 2 multiply 1 is equal to 2. So whatever you get the number, you remove that symbol. So here finally I multiply 1 with 2. So I get 2. So you have to remove 2 symbol from the top of the stack. So now top of the stack is 0. Now next you write the 0 here, and next step is you have to fill the go to table column, and in the go to table column you check what is the top of the stack. Top of the stack is 0, so you write here 0, and what is the head of this production? So head of this production is capital F. Now we have 0, F. So you go to the parsing table, and in the parsing table 0th rows and F column we have 3. So you write here 3. Next step is, so what is the head of the symbol? So head of the symbol is capital F. So you write here on the top of the stack capital F, and what you get here? You get here 3. This also shift on the top of the stack. So you write here 3 on the top of the stack. Now you write the input string ID, star ID plus ID and $. Again repeat, you check what is the top of the stack. So top of the stack is 3, and input buffer, this pointer point to the star. So you write here in the action table 3, star. sorry, okay, no problem. You write here 3 comma star. So now you go to the parsing table, third rows and star column. You have R4. So when we find the R4, so what is the meaning of R4? R4 means reduction, and reduction with the fourth number of production. So fourth number of production is, you can check T derive capital F. So we have T derive capital F. So you write the reduction by T derive capital F in the parsing action, and again you check what is the length of the body of this production. So length of the body is 1. So whatever length, you have to multiply with 2. So 1 multiply to 2, and you have to remove the 2 symbol from the top of the stack. Now we have 0 on the top of the stack, and next step is top of the stack is 0, and here head symbol is capital T. So write in the go to table. So in the go to table you write 0 comma T, and after that you go to the parsing table, 0th rows and T column. So here 2. So you write here 2. Now next step is, here the head of the production is T. So now you shift T on the top of the stack, and what is the number here? 0 comma T is equal to 2. Again you shift 2 on the top of the stack. Now 0 T 2. Now input buffer, you write here star ID plus ID and dollar. Input pointer point to the star, and what is the top of the stack? 2. So you write here 2 comma star, and you go to the parsing table. So in the parsing table, second rows and star column we have 2, and star column S7. So we have S7. So write here S7. So what is the meaning of S7? S7 means shift. So you write in the parsing action shift operation. So $0T2 and shift the star on the top of the stack, and 7 also. And after the shifting operation, this input pointer shift to the next symbol, move to the next symbol. So next symbol is ID plus ID and dollar. So next operation, you check the what is the top of the stack. So top of the stack is 7. So in the right action table 7, and input pointer point to the ID. So 7 comma ID. So you check the parsing table. So in the parsing table, 7th rows and ID column we have S5. So write S5 here, S5. So again S5 means shift. You have to perform the shift operation. Now write the $0T2 star 7, and shift ID on the top of the stack, and 5 also. Now this pointer point to the next symbol, and next symbol is plus. Now what is the top of the stack? So top of the stack is 5. So 5 comma, and this pointer point to the plus. So 5 comma plus, you check the parsing table 5th rows and plus column. We have R6. R6 means the reduction performed by the 6th number of grammar. So what is the sixth number of grammar here? So sixth number of grammar is f derived id. So now write here in the parsing action reduction by f derived id. What is the length of this length of the body of this production is 1. Now multiply 1 with 2 and you pop 2 symbol from the top of the stack. Now we have 0 T 2 star 7. Next step is, what is the top of the stack? 7. So you write here in the go to table column 7 comma, and what is the head of this production? F, capital F. So write here capital F is equal to, then you go in the parsing table 7th rows and F column we have 10. So write here 10. Now you have to shift the F on the top of the stack, and what is the number we get here? 10. So you write here 10 on the top of the stack. Now plus id and star, this is the string here. So this pointer point to the plus. Now we have top of the stack 10. So write here 10 comma plus. Now you go to the parsing table and in the parsing table 10th rows and plus column we have R3. 10th rows and plus column we have R3. So 10th rows plus column we have R3. So what is the meaning of R3? R3 means we have to perform the reduction operation by the third number of production. So here third number of production is T derived T star F. So perform the reduction operation. Reduction by T derived T star capital F. So what is the length of this body of this production? So body means the right side, the string of this arrow. So here the length of this body is 3. So now you multiply 3 with 2, we get 6, and we pop the 6 symbol from the top of the stack. So now I have 0 on the top of the stack. And next step, you have to shift push T on the top of the stack, T, and you also push the 3. So we have 0 T 3. So now here you check, this was mistake. So here we have top of the stack is 0. So now write here 0 comma, and what is the head of this production? T. So 0 comma T. Now you go to the parsing table, 0th rows and T column we have 2. You have to shift the head of this production, so T, and here you get 2. So you write here 2. Now in the input buffer we have plus id and dollar. Now again top of the stack is 2. So here write 2 comma plus, and you go in the parsing table. So 2 second third row and plus column. So we have R2. Now you write here R2. So again R2 means reduction, and this reduction performed by the second number of grammar. So second number of grammar is E derived T. So reduction operation performed by the second number of grammar. So write here reduction by E derived T. Now what is the length of this body. So here the body length is 1. So now multiply 1 with 2. Now we get 2, and you pop the 2 symbol from the top of the stack. So what is the top of the stack here? 0. After the popping the 2 symbols, we get 0 on the top of the stack. Now you write the go to table column 0 comma, and what is the head symbol of this production is capital A. So 0th rows and E column, 0th rows and E column we have 1. So write here 1. Now on the top of the stack, now 0, you push the head of this production, so capital E, and whatever you get here number, so 1, so you write here 1, and plus ID and dollar. Okay, now you write here what is the pointer, point to the plus, 1 comma plus. So first number of rows and plus column we have S6, so we write here S6. S6 means perform the shift operation, so you perform the shift operation, and shift operation means we have to shift the this plus to the top of the stack. So dollar 0 E 1 and plus, and S6 means you have also shift the 6 on the top of the stack, so plus and 6, and after shifting this pointer move to the next symbol of this string, so next symbol is ID. Now next operation, now we have top of the stack is 6, so 6 comma ID. So 6 comma ID means you go 6th number of production and ID column, you go 6th number of production and ID column. So we have S5, we have S5. Now you write here S5. Okay. Now what is the meaning of S5? S5 means you have to perform the shifting operation. So write here shift. Okay. Now in the stack you have to shift whatever input pointer point to the symbol. So here input pointer point to the ID. So you shift the ID on the top of the stack, and you also shift this number. So this number is 5. So now we have top of the stack is 5 and 5, and this input pointer point to the dollar. So 5 comma dollar. So 5 comma dollar means you go the I5 rows. So here 5 rows and 5 rows and dollar column. So 5th rows, I5 rows and dollar column. We have R6. We have R6. So you write here R6. Okay. And what is the meaning of R6? It means you have to perform the reduction operation. Reduction by 6th number of production. So you have 6th number of production is F derive ID. F derive ID. You write here F derive ID. Now the process is you have to check the length of the body of this production. So length of the body of this production is 1. You multiply 1 with 2 and you get the 2. So you pop 2 symbol from the top of the stack. So now you get 0 E 1 plus 6. Now we have top of the stack 6. So you write in the go to table column 6 comma, and what is the head symbol of this production? Capital F. So 6th rows and F column. So 6th number of state and F column we have 3. So you write here 3. Now you have to shift F on the top of the stack, and this number is 3, so you have 0E1 plus 6F3, and this input pointer point to the dollar. Now you write in the action table 3 comma dollar. So 3 comma dollar means again you go to the parsing table, and in the parsing table I3 state and dollar column we have R4. I3 state and dollar column we have R4. So 3 state dollar column we have R4, so you write here R4. Okay, and what is the meaning of R4? You have to perform the reduction operation. Reduction by fourth number of grammar. So fourth number of grammar is T derive capital F. So you write here T derive capital F. Now you check what is the length of this body of this production. So length of this body of this production is 1, and multiply 1 with 2. So now you get 2, and you pop the 2 symbol from the top of the stack. And what is the top of the stack? You get here 0E1 plus 6. So top of the stack is 6. So write here 6 comma, and what is the head of this production? Capital T. Now it means you go 6th rows, 6th state rows and T column. So here I6 state and T column you have 9. So write here 9. Now next process is you have to shift capital T, head of this production, on the top of the stack, and here you get the 9. You also write 9 here, and input pointer point to the dollar. So again you write here 9 comma and this dollar. So ninth rows and dollar column, you go to the parsing table, and in the parsing table I9 rows and dollar column we have R1. So write here R1, and what is the meaning of R1? R1 means reduction performed by first number of production. And what is the first number of production? So you see first number of production is E derive E plus T. So you write here E derive E plus T. What is the length of this body of this production? So length of this body of this production is 3. You multiply 3 with 2. You get 6. It means you have to pop 6 symbol from the top of the stack. Now you get here top of the stack is 0. So write here 0 comma, and what is the head symbol of this production? Capital E. So write here 0 comma E. So 0 comma E means again you go to the parsing table, and in the parsing table you have 0th rows and capital E column you have 1. So you write here 1. Again you have to perform the next step. So next step is here you have to shift push capital E on the top of the stack and this number 1. Now what is the top of the stack? So top of the stack is 1 and input pointer point to the dollar. So you write here dollar. it means I1 rows and dollar column. So you see I1 rows and dollar column we have accept. We have accept. So you write here accept. So when you find the accept, it means your string, your string is id star id plus id, and finally when you get the accept, it means your string has been passed, and this is the bottom up parsing. So what is the meaning of bottom up parsing? So bottom up parsing means you have to apply the approach from bottom to top. Bottom means you have a string, and top means you have to root symbol, start symbol of the grammar. So what is the start symbol of the grammar? So here start symbol of this grammar is capital E, and when you get the capital E in the stack, you can see here you get the capital E, and capital E is nothing, this is the start symbol of the grammar. So this is the approach for bottom up parsing. You have to start from the leaf node means string, and you have to go to the root node means start symbol, and here you also see finally we get the accept. It means your parsing has been completed. Thank you so much.